Hey guys, it's Lucas Sharp here, back again with another vid, with another stream. Alright, I'm send this link out, see if people will join. But yeah. We're just gonna play this over and over again until people join. Alright, and I'll just paste the link in the comments. If you don't know, let me see if I can pull it up. Should be able to. Let me see. See if I can get this. Yeah, trying to get it. It looks like Hoki's in here. Sup, Hoki?
I was trying to be as silent as long as possible, but I was laughing. What's up, Lucas?
How you doing tonight?
Good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Yo, did you see Mississippi State right now is losing to Jackson State?
In basketball?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And then UCF Ole Miss. UCF was up 21-0 at one point.
People were complaining about $5 parking at Mississippi State.
Really?
Yeah.
But I don't know if we talked about this already, but I think it was yesterday. Mike Leach died.
Yeah.
But man, that's sad. I was thinking about going. There was like this tweet or whatever. I mean, I was trying to find some like clips of Mike Leach. Did you know that Josh Heupel played quarterback under Mike Leach
Where?
at Oklahoma?
Oh.
Yeah, that was like back in the 90s.
Wow.
And also, there's this interesting video I want to show you about Mike Leach. I mean, I don't know if you've seen it or not.
I've seen most every Mike Leach clip.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's a clip. It's an actual video about a story about how Mike Leach like tricked Texas. Like he made a
Yeah.
fake play script.
Yeah. I didn't know
Oh,
that
you've
story.
seen?
My dad told me about that earlier today. We were talking
Yeah.
about Mike Leach.
Yeah, that was just crazy.
He made a fake playbook, dropped it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the video.
Yeah, let's
anyways.
read it. Let's read it. Mississippi State back to the lead over Jackson State.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time.
As Radford is playing VCU, I'm gonna watch this one because I actually know Radford's football coach. Well,
Oh,
their high
really?
school. Yeah. He's at beside us at all the Virginia Tech games. Like their actual high school football coach was actually right beside us for every football game.
Did you know that Geico could help with your homeowner's insurance?
Cookies.
Oh, it's my mum's secret recipe.
A little nutmeg in there?
It's a secret.
Is it cinnamon?
It's my mum's secret recipe.
Geico. everyone here knows about this game.
The Red River rivalry is heated up. Touchdown, Texas! Touchdown, Sooners! Williams got him on the blitz!
But there's something about one of the games in this rivalry that, well, most people don't know.
I had heard this story before, but not in any kind of official or formal way.
Everybody likes a good caper, and everybody wants to know something the other guy doesn't know.
Call it the Cotton Bowl Caper. The year was 1999, and making his debut in the rivalry was a mysterious new character calling plays for OU.
I know that we got to do anything we can to get an edge and to try to keep them off balance and try to get them to squander as many plays as we can.
The Sooners were heavy underdogs, and on Wednesday night, just 3 days before the game, Leach had an idea. More like a play script scheme.
We wanted to just see how honest Texas was, so we decided to write up a script, a dummy script.
The challenge for Leach in the decoy script was to come up with complementary plays to the actual one. So if you're running a play to the left, you wanted the decoy script to say something was going to the right.
The next part of the plot, call it the drop. Leach used one of his players pregame to deploy the decoy, so Texas would be sure to find him.
He's like, I want you to run past their sideline, and as you're running up the tunnel, I want you to take the script and act like you're putting it in your belt loop, let it fall out onto the ground. It was kind of the first real espionage I'd ever been a part of.
One of their GAs is wandering by and, oh, what's this? A piece of paper. He looks at it and his eyes get kind of big and he sort of hides it and looks around to see if anybody saw him get it.
Sure enough, the fake play script made its way straight to the Texas locker room.
We all thought it was real because we thought that the
I
alternative.
find it kind of weird how they actually thought it was real.
Yeah.
Like, do you think? I don't know. Why would Oklahoma purposely do that?
No, they made it look like an accident.
Oh yeah.
That's how they tricked them. Mike Leach invented what modern college football offense is. People will probably never give him his credit, but he invented modern college football offense.
Yeah. Yeah, you could say that he kind of invented the air raid.
Yeah, most offenses nowadays are basically air raid.
Mike Leach, he actually said that he recognized a play or two that that Josh Heupel uses for Tennessee.
Yeah.
Because of course Josh Heupel, he used to play quarterback under Mike Leach, so yeah, some notable players or coaches I'm pretty sure that either went to the NFL or college under Mike Leach were Josh Heupel, I think Sonny Dykes.
Yeah.
Cliff Kingsbury.
Yeah. He has a big tree.
Yeah.
An Appalachian State.
So yeah, Mike Leach. I'm pretty sure Mike Leach used to be the offensive coordinator at Texas Tech.
No, he was the coach at Texas Tech.
Oh, he was?
Yeah. Actually, the way he got fired was real controversial.
Oh.
Because he won 9 games, but ESPN made up a fake story about him mistreating a player to get him fired.
Would
would be just so far-fetched that somebody would go through the trouble to create a fake call sheet and actually leave it and drop it, where we would find it.
Kyle Reese takes it up to the press box. He starts studying the script, trying to figure out what defense they're going to call to match up the script.
When I wasn't calling defenses, I was looking at it, and it was a huge distraction.
And on the second play of the game, the script says double reverse pass.
We were trying to get them over there to the left. We hit Savage, and everybody was over to the left, and Savage was to the right.
Oh, there's Josh Heupel. You see him? Number 14 right there.
Yeah, that's Josh fucking Heupel. That's your coach.
Yep, that's him right there throwing absolute dimes. And look at this. Look at this right here.
Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, not that, but look. Like, he didn't cross the plane. Like, he fumbled the ball before it was like a touchdown.
Go back. I hate to see that.
Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's a funny. Dude, I hate it when players do that.
They get so cocky and they fumble.
Yeah, they get so cocky and everything, then they fumble at the last second. Like, why do they do that?
I love that tribute that
go back and
Washington State made to Mike Leach.
see a wide receiver at any level of football that wide open.
There's Josh Heupel again. Dimes, bro.
As the game went on, it was a catastrophe.
By the time it was 17-0 Sooners, Coach Reese had seen enough of the so-called script.
I grabbed it, wadded it up in a tight ball, and there was a trash can sitting over the corner. I gave it a toss, and there it was. Got rid of it.
Josh
After
Heupel.
crashing the script and calling their original defense,
No.
Texas outscored Oklahoma 38-11 the rest of the way.
And then I'm pretty sure there's like a close-up of Josh Heupel.
Nearly 20 years later, the caper has come to light, and so has the lesson.
Yep, there he is.
Yeah.
Oh my! Look how young he looks, man.
Now he's an old man calling play.
Yep. I wonder if young Josh Heupel knew that he would be he would go on
old Rocky Top.
Yeah, he would I think his coaching career started at Mizzou, I think, or let me see.
Who?
I know he was like an offensive coordinator at Mizzou at one point.
Mizzou? Ah.
Yeah, and here's his. I mean, of course, here's his entire like football career. So he was a quarterback, of course, at Oklahoma, and then he got drafted in 2001 in round 6.
Yeah,
he got picked
in round 6.
Yeah, he was picked by the Miami Dolphins. He played with the Dolphins for 1 year, and then he played for the Packers for a year. And then ever since then, he basically just retired from the NFL and decided to start becoming a college coach. In 2004, he was a grad assistant for Oklahoma. In 2005, he was a tight ends coach for Arizona.
Yeah.
In 2006 to 2010, he He was Oklahoma's quarterbacks coach. And then from 2011 to 2014, he was the co-offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach.
What happens next?
Yeah, in 2015, he went to Utah State, and he was the assistant head coach, offensive coordinator, and quarterbacks coach at Utah State. And then in 2016 and 2017, he was the offensive coordinator and QB coach for Mizzou. And then he became, of course, the head coach for UCF from 2018 to 2020. And, of course, now he's the head coach for Tennessee.
I wish that I was on old Rocky Top down in Tennessee Hills.
The lesson is if it's too good to be true, it probably is.
Don't ever try to pick up my scripts or steal my signals, because you don't know what may be in store for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't mess with Mike Leach.
Look up Mike Leach funny moments compilation. Just
I know there's like
that. Look this up 1 sec.
Mike
Yeah,
Leach
click that
being
top
Mike
one.
Leach.
That top one's great. That top one's good. You should click that one.
Mike Leach being Mike Leach.
Yeah. That one's awesome.
I'm pretty sure he was like talking like when he was back at the Washington State or something. He was talking about like
the mascot.
Which Pac-12 mascots, if they fought, who would win.
Yeah. That was...
Well, let's be honest here. The Stanford don't have a chance because their mascot's literally a tree.
Yeah, that tree's eventually going to get chopped down.
Yeah, so Stanford, they don't have a chance. And then Utah, I mean, their mascot's a bird, so I don't know.
No, it's a Utes, actually. It depends. If the Ute has a bow and arrow, then it's good. Or if it traded in for a rifle, then you got a real problem. But if it didn't, because a Ute is actually a person that lived in Utah.
What about? Oh, you know who'd win a? Like we said, how the tree would eventually.
I think the Sun Devil would win.
Maybe. I mean, does it have magical powers or something?
Yeah. If it has like Harry Potter magical powers, then maybe. But if it doesn't, then I think one of the cats win.
So, you know where we said the tree would eventually get chopped down?
Yeah.
It would probably get chopped down by the beaver.
Yeah. Yeah, I hit play because that whole interview is actually the first thing on here.
As coaches, we failed to make our coaching points and our points more compelling than their fat little girlfriends. Now, their fat little girlfriends have some obvious.
Yeah.
For one thing, their fat little girlfriends are telling them what they want to hear, which is how great you are and how easy it's going to be.
Meanwhile, again, Leach in the crowd taking pictures with students and security members. While on the other side of the field, there's no crowd, which could have gotten his attention.
Leach on which Pac-12 mascot would win in a fight.
Well, first of all, what kind of mythical powers does a Sun Devil have? We've got to consider that. I'm going to say the Wildcat's out. The Trojan, does he have a horse or is he on foot? Does he have a bow and arrow or just his sword? The Bruin, definitely formidable. Another bear up there, Cal.
Yeah, that bear. That bear is ugly, man. I know that thing gives me nightmares. That tree is scary.
Tree.
I'm pretty sure that's not even Stanford's like actual mascot. That's their band's mascot.
It's just the well-known one for Stanford now. This is tree.
Like Stanford don't really have a mascot. That's just their band's mascot.
Yeah, it's a creepy tree. Yeah.
Imagine that tree's going to get chopped down, unless we're going to go with a bird and somebody might get pecked or something. I don't know. And then the duck might lose interest and just fly away.
I don't think the duck would win.
Yeah, I think the duck might just, as he said, the duck's probably just going to fly away.
Yeah, the duck would probably just fly away or just get eaten by one of the wildcats or the cougar.
And get out of there, which may be good advice under the circumstances. The husky, no chance.
I mean, yeah, I would probably say they have no chance. I think the cougar or the wildcats would probably kill it.
Yeah. Depends on if you go one of the huskies from Alaska.
Oh, the beaver stands a chance, bro.
Well, if there's water nearby, the beaver stands a chance.
See how long that beaver can hold his breath. The ute, again, we're back to, is he on horseback? Does he have a bow and arrow? Did he trade for a rifle? I mean, because if that ute's got a rifle, there's some definite problems. You'd have to get one of those Harry Potter activists to read up on how you kill a sun devil, because there's a lot of outside stuff there. Just as far as a beast alone, a buffalo's going to be pretty hard to tangle with.
Oh,
a buffalo's.
I completely forgot about the buffalo.
Well, but Butch is going to have to be clear-minded and correct.
But yeah, after I think about it, I think the Sun Devil would probably win.
I think it's Sun Devil or Buffalo. Where's that picture of the mascot, though?
Out of all the SEC teams, out of all the SEC teams mascots, who would win?
I don't think the dog can win. I'm already eliminating all the dog teams. Tennessee. Actually, Tennessee's technically a volunteer, so it's technically it's technically just a human working on the side of the road.
No, a volunteer is referencing like it's not referencing like one of those people. It's referencing the Tennessee people who went down to the Alamo and fought.
All right. Yeah. Well, they have rifles, so that's actually going to be an issue. But I think Alabama might win because just an elephant
the
so
Crimson
big.
Tide.
An elephant's is so big it can run over everything. The alligator is going to be hard to beat, but the alligator is probably going to get squashed by the elephant.
Vanderbilt
has no chance.
Vanderbilt Commodore. If you don't know the Commodore,
it's a Navy thing.
I mean, yeah, it's that, but also Vanderbilt, it's named after this guy called Cornelius Vanderbilt, who was like the master of the railroads. And his nickname was actually the Commodore. So it's basically just some old dude.
Yeah, well, if it's the old dude, it has no chance. If it's a naval guy, no, that's different. That has a chance. Rebel has no chance. This isn't CSA. Aggie might have a chance, though.
What in the world is an Aggie?
Is it like a soldier thing?
Oh.
So I guess it has a chance if it has a rifle.
Would a tiger have a chance?
I feel like a tiger could have a chance against an elephant. Actually,
I mean, there's three. There's 3 tigers.
I feel like the tigers are gonna fight each other, and then that's how all of them are gonna lose.
Yeah. Well, let's be honest here. The LSU Tiger is probably the strongest out of all of them.
And then future SEC teams, I don't know if the Longhorn, the Sooner,
what in the world? What in the world is a Sooner?
I don't know what Sooner is either, but I don't know if a Hokie or a Tar Heel could either. Yeah, I'm calling it. They'll go to the SEC soon.
All right, I'm gonna see how. I'm curious. I'm gonna see how Oklahoma got their name.
I find it funny how we just like started doing the Mike Leach thing and just talking about what mascots would win in a fight.
All right, it says here in 1908, the University of Oklahoma adopted Sooners as the nickname of its football team after having first tried Rough Riders and Boomers. Eventually, Oklahoma became known as the Sooner State. The school fight song is entitled Boomer. But that don't really answer the question, though. All right, so apparently it says famously Oklahoma Territory was open for settlement through land claims races or land runs. And in 1889, thousands made their way to the Twin Territories to participate in the first of these dramatic events. Each race with a pistol shot, and those who jumped the gun were called Sooners. So that's what it basically is. Somebody who was like in those races and just shot people. And that's probably why they have the Sooner Schooner or whatever. Yo, Hokey, you still there? Oh no, I bored Hokey to death.
Well, if we're going with future SEC mascots, a hurricane could be pretty lethal.
So I just found out what
storm.
A Sooner is basically just a person who was like in these races in Oklahoma who would like take a gun or whatever. It says that there was like these races, and each race began with a pistol shot, and those who jumped the gun were called Sooners. So that's probably why they have like the Sooner Schooner thing, like their entrance or whatever.
Well, that's gonna get canceled soon.
Yeah, and reminisce to those races.
It's gonna get canceled soon if people find out about it.
So I guess we could go back to watching Mike Leach.
Yeah.
Crafty. I mean, Butch will find a way. There's no question. The Coug will find a way. Clear-minded and crafty, a combination of stay out of harm's way and attack when you get your chances or your openings.
I mean, to me, it's always been naive. On Earth they say, "Oh well, we're the only ones." Really, why? Have you been to the other planets? Have you checked out the other planets?
I hope the next Graham Hill and Michael Crabtree are sitting in their living rooms and they're, kind of astute, studious guys, in addition to being talented, and they say, "Hey, I know what."
This reminds me of I remember there was like a video of Mike Leach trying to get a new kicker, and he just
went to the crowd.
Yeah, he just went to the crowd, and he actually found a good kicker.
Yeah, that guy never missed a field goal at this time in Texas Tech.
I mean, I don't know if he missed. I don't know if he missed a field goal. I know he didn't miss an extra point though.
No, he didn't miss a field goal either. Don't worry, I'll tell you if someone types in chat.
The game's over, but I'm going to watch 60 Minutes. Oh, yeah, Texas Tech. Oh, 60 Minutes. Yeah, that's me, and then they come here. So hopefully that'll turn out that way.
What kind of lawyer did you think you were going to be?
I wanted to do, at the end, I wanted to do like products liability, as in, if that camera explodes all over, we'd sue the camera company.
Was he actually like planning on it?
No, he actually graduated with a law degree.
Oh, so he was actually planning on becoming a lawyer instead of a coach.
Yeah. I don't know why, but the idea of a camera exploding all over a guy makes me laugh.
Insurance company, you see. My favorite weather pattern happens to be when it rains mud. Dust comes through, rain on top of it, it rains mud. This weather report here, what do I know? I'm a football coach. I suggest you go out and do what I do. Get out of bed, go outside. Then you know.
Cliff likes to be up early. Cliff's a very sharp dresser. Dana thinks he's a sharp dresser, but clearly is not.
and I don't even pretend to be. So you have the all 3 degrees there.
Yeah, right now we have the atmosphere of a JC softball game. I mean, that's what we are, a JC softball team. As long as, it's not whether you win or lose. It's like the team that wins is the one that has the most fun. That crap like that. All this stuff that's contaminated America, where they give every kid a trophy and they don't keep scoring Little League anymore.
Piracy is just one of many subjects Leach researches in his free time. The full list is like a personal card catalog to his mind.
Let's see, whales, bears, whales, grizzly bears, chimpanzees, sharks, Australia, Daniel.
Australia.
Geronimo.
Wait, Australia.
Just the entire. Go back. Go back.
All right.
Did you just say the entire country of Australia?
Whales, grizzly bears, chimpanzees, sharks, Australia, Daniel Boone.
The entire country.
Way to do the tango. Geronimo, the guy always leads. Apache Indians in general, just overall. Wyatt Earp, I don't like to dance. Doc Holliday, because I'm self-conscious. Kind of gravitating a little towards Vikings and George Washington. Went through a little bit of a Napoleon phase.
Leach on weddings.
Oh, this is awesome.
Well, it's too late to rescue you. The best wisdom that I can possibly give.
Marriage is a trap.
Wisdom I can possibly give on that subject. 9 days, and it's a little late. You should have come to me sooner. My wisdom would be, you have to stay out of the way. Now, and I wish you a very happy marriage, and I'm sure you'll have one. But I'm just telling you. When it comes to marriages, the women lose their mind. Your fiance is going to lose her mind. Your mother-in-law is going to lose her mind. Your mom is going to lose her mind. Several of your sisters and female relatives are going to lose their mind, and they're going to.
Funny how all the marriage stuff just popped up because my stepsister just got engaged the other day.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, good for her.
She got engaged before I got a girlfriend.
Oh.
Which, of course, my answer was I don't care. And then, what color should the invitations be? I don't care. What should we have for dessert?
College football is gonna be weird without this guy, bro.
Yeah.
No one does interviews like him. He's the only one left that did interviews like this.
Yeah. Like people just asking him random questions. Like, Coach, what's your favorite cake flavor? My favorite, personally, I'm a chocolate guy.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll eat vanilla. Most of the time, I just eat chocolate because it actually has flavor, unlike vanilla.
That sounds like something Mike Leach would say.
And he goes like, "What if you eat a strawberry cake? Then I don't know who you are. You don't exist in my life."
I actually personally eat more vanilla.
I know one time somebody asked him what his thoughts were on candy corn, and he said he was like, "Oh, I hate it. If you actually like that stuff, then you deserve to get your arm broken or something."
Candy corn is mid at best.
Yeah. I know one time there was this moment Mike Leach, like, he got so mad at his receivers for not catching the ball, and he just went up to the sidelines and kept holding the chairs up and just laid them on the ground. And he's like, people who can catch are allowed to sit.
Oh, did you see that interview about him being like, all his players have dinosaur hands? All his receivers have dinosaur hands and can't catch.
But I'm pretty sure after he did the folding chair thing, his receivers actually started to catch. So,
yeah.
So in a way, you could say that was a good coaching technique.
If
You know
they
what?
don't let Mike Leach in the College Football Hall of Fame, we need to riot.
You know what? Yeah. Apparently, the thingamajig is that you have to have like a 60% winning percentage to be in the College Football Hall of Fame, and Mike Leach don't have that. He's at like 59.6.
If you remove the COVID year, he has it. Just remove the COVID year. Boom. There you go. If you want to keep the criteria.
Yeah. But yeah, Leach's chair coaching technique. If I ever become like a rec ball coach or something, I'll never let my kids drink water. I'll be like, nope, water's only for people who make their shots.
My goal has always been to be a coach. That's something I've always wanted to do. And actually, it was Mike Leach that inspired me to want to do that. Man, I'm gonna miss Mike Leach. He made college football fun.
Just a kid after having like a big turnover, I call a timeout, and then they're like, "Oh, thanks, coach. I need to take a break." And I'll be like, "Nope." And they're like, "What are you doing?" I'll be like, "Nope. You ain't allowed to sit, bro. You're gonna go over there and sit in the corner, and stand in the corner and run around. You only people who don't commit turnovers are allowed to sit."
Yeah. Oh my God. Appalachian State is about to upset Wake Forest on the road.
Wait, really? I mean, let me see how big was how. Let me see how big of a favorite. Oh, my freaking ESPN crashed.
The over under was 142.5.
Oh, Georgia State Auburn is close, and Mississippi State Jackson State is close.
Yeah, the SEC teams are not having a good day.
Yep.
Except
Personally,
for Florida. Florida's having a good day, but
you can call me biased, but honestly, I think Tennessee's the best team in the SEC this
Ole
year.
Miss and South Carolina are losing.
You could say that I'm biased, but I don't care. I personally think that Tennessee is the best team in the SEC.
You probably are being biased, but who cares? There's no one in the chat right now to complain about it.
I mean, it's probably between either Tennessee or Alabama. Those are probably the two best teams in the SEC right now.
Mississippi State's got so much on their mind. I don't blame them for struggling today.
Yeah. I would make fun of them, but I'll let them have a pass considering what's going on with their school right now.
But Auburn?
Yeah, Auburn has no excuse.
Georgia State, the team that threw toilet paper on their court.
Yeah, Auburn has no excuse. Mississippi State actually has an excuse.
Wait, can James Madison make the tournament?
I mean, maybe.
Are they allowed to? Because I think they were actually D1 last year as well. So, yeah, they are allowed to.
I mean, they were D1, but I think the rule is that, I mean, I don't think they're allowed to win their, conference, though.
No, they are.
Oh, they are?
They only moved up a division in football. Basketball, they were already D1.
They should be allowed to make the tournament, considering they were already D1.
Yeah, they can make it. I just looked into it. But you know what's stupid? James Madison won their division. They didn't get to play for their conference.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Auburn hits a free throw.
But yeah, Mississippi State actually has an excuse. Auburn doesn't.
Yeah, they're both 1 point games. Well, now one's a 2 point game.
Oh, I just saw the Wake Forest was like favored by like 12.5.
Yeah, and Wake has just tied it up.
Well, Wake actually now has the lead.
All right, let's go back to the Mike Leach compilation.
All right.
We got a little bit of update on actual
that way. I don't
basketball.
care.
Now
I
let's
don't
go back to the good
factory at all.
Good stuff.
And you're going to get caught in a catch-22, and I'm certain that you already have. And that catch-22 is, well, I want you to be a part of this too. So what color invitations? All right, the blue ones. Well, I kind of like the tan ones. Okay, the tan ones then. Oh, you're just saying that because you want this over with. You're not even thinking about it, which is of course true. And then, what do you want for dessert? I was thinking of strawberry shortcake. Oh, okay. Yeah, strawberry shortcake would be good. Well, what about the blueberry pie? Well, I like the blueberry pie. We could have the blueberry pie. Well, I thought you said you wanted the strawberry shortcake.
Oh, I could just imagine him actually like having this conversation with his wife.
Yeah.
I wonder if this. It'd be funny if he was actually recalling a conversation he actually had with his wife.
He probably is. Knowing Mike Leach, this is probably all real.
And it's just going to go back and forth, and they're going to play keep away from you until after you're married. So what you need to do is you need to work late hours, work late, be very nice and supportive, and but they're going to play keep away from you, and there's no answer you can give that is going to be satisfactory or correct. And if you successfully please a few of them, the others will still be, oh, well, I just don't feel like he's that interested. Yeah, okay, so you need to work late, go in the back room and read a lot of books. You have to go take the groomsmen out, so you make sure that they march in just right and they know exactly, these swell outfits that you picked out or whatever, however you're doing it. And in the end, you'll wish you eloped. But nevertheless, you need to find excuses that they'll buy to be as far out of harm's way as you possibly can. And but
what do you think they thought when they saw this interview?
Ceremony's over.
Huh?
What do you think this reporter's wife and them thought when they saw this interview?
I don't know. They probably thought, I don't know, this guy's insane. Or who knows? Maybe there's probably people who think Mike Leach is insane or something. But
there are probably people out there who thought he was insane.
Yeah. But you know who's really insane?
Who?
Mike Gundy.
Oh my God.
With his I'm a man, I'm 40.
Let's watch that real quick.
Come after me.
It's Tim.
I'm a man, I'm 40.
Yeah, we can do that, then we can go back to the Mike Leach.
Where you get the whole place to yourself.
You people make
Man, I want to see one of those footballs go and hit those girls in the head.
Hey, it's the dude who was the tight end for the Jags for like 2 weeks.
Why are they doing the Gator Chomp?
No!
Wait. Wait, why are you getting Florida ads?
I don't know, man. This is actually... I'm going to throw up, man. That's nasty.
We need to hurry up and get off this ad.
Oh, I threw up.
Hurry up.
If anybody hasn't read this article, I don't read it. This was brought to me by a mother of children. I think this is worth reading. Let me tell you why I'm talking about this article. 3/4 of this is inaccurate. It's fiction. And this article embarrasses me to be involved with athletics tremendously.
Hold up. Pause this for a second. App State just took a 3 to take the lead with like 12 seconds.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
And that article had to have been written by a person that doesn't have a child and has never had a child that's had their heart broken and come home upset and had to deal with the child when he is upset and kick a person when he's down. Here's all that kid did.
Jackson stay out front. Georgia
What?
stayed out front.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
But in a way, I don't really blame Mike Gundy here. I mean, he's just defending his players.
Yeah, but it's still a funny interview. It's still one of the greatest interviews ever. Keep going.
He's respectful to the media. He's respectful to the public. And he's a good kid. And he's not a professional athlete. And he doesn't deserve to be kicked when he's down. If you have a child someday, you'll understand how it feels. But you obviously don't have a child. I do. If your child goes down the street and somebody makes fun of him because he dropped a pass in a pickup game or says he's fat and he comes home crying to his mom, you'd understand. But you haven't had that. But someday you will. And when your child comes home, you'll understand. If you want to go after an athlete, one of my athletes, you go after one that doesn't do the right things. You don't downgrade him because he does everything right and may not play as well on Saturday. And you let us make that decision. That's why I don't read the newspaper. Because it's garbage. And the editor that let it come out is garbage.
Facts.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, this rant is funny, but I mean, I kind of actually agree with Mike Gundy here.
I agree. He's right. It's a funny rant, but it's also an accurate rant.
And not gonna lie, there's also a lot of people who, of course, make fun. I mean, I know I mean, anybody can make fun of anybody. There's, of course, let's be honest here. All the people who make fun of like kickers and everything,
yeah,
and a bunch of players. Let's be honest, they couldn't do what those players have done. Like, there's been people who go like, oh, that kick was so easy. I could have made that, but in real life, they probably couldn't have.
Yeah.
Looks like App State's going to win.
Wow. The Demon Deacons were supposed to be a preseason top pick in the ACC. Now they find themselves
an amateur athlete for doing everything right. And then you want to write articles about guys that don't do things right and downgrade them, the ones that do make plays. Are you kidding me? Where are we at in society today? Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40. I'm not a kid. Write something about me or our coaches. Don't write about a kid that does everything right, that's heart's broken, and then say that the coaches said he was scared. That ain't true. And then to say that we made that decision because Donovan Woods, because he's threatened to transfer, that's not true. And I hope someday you have a child and somebody downgrades them and belittles them, and you have to look them in the eye and say, you know what? It's okay. They're supposed to be mature adults, but they're really not. Who's the kid here? Who's the kid here? Are you kidding me? And that's all I got to say. It makes me want to puke.
Just between.
All right, let's go back to Mike Leach compilations.
I'm going to see what the comments say. Legend has it that kid's still doing everything right. I remember when this happened in 2007 and this being added to the old crazy coach meltdown. pile. But watching it now, Gundy is right, and good for him for sticking up for his players and holding the reporter to account. He's talking right to that man's face. Way to stick up for your players. All right, I guess back to the.
And in the end, you'll wish you eloped. But
all right, let's get past the wedding thing.
That life will get progressively better from there, even though there's some adjustment.
My first exposure to it was the Iowa Wesleyan College. So we did it at Iowa Wesleyan, did it at Valdosta State, did it at Kentucky, did it at Oklahoma, and did it about half the climate. And then I had a quarterback at Tech. And this really made me rethink it. It was unbelievable. I'm not going to name names because it is embarrassing, because this would be embarrassing if I couldn't do this, okay? And I've always been able to do this. And even with the ripe old age of 76, which I am right now, I can do it. On a shuttle pass. Okay, now the trouble is it's got to be your off feet. So you go like this. You go like this. Look, everybody, I'm passing the ball.
Oh, is he talking about baseball?
And this is key. You turn your thumbs out.
Is he? I think. Is he talking about baseball or how like a quarterback is like holding the ball?
Yeah, he talked about his quarterbacks holding the ball in a shovel pass.
Oh, well. By the way, he's like holding it. He's making it look like he's holding like a baseball bat.
No.
I'll turn these down. And all you have to do is this. Here, I'll show you.
Just shovel pass.
This is how you do a shovel pass.
So then the ball goes. And so then,
imagine if that bottle actually landed. Like landed on its like.
Mike Leach would be more goated than he already is.
I wish the reporter would have went straight to the person who's recording that, went straight to the bottle and seeing if it landed.
And it's a perfectly soft shuttle pass, not unlike the pitch back in the great triple option days. It's a tribute to the triple option. Go there, ride the fullback, go like this, then turn the thumb down, and then the guy takes off, you see? Well, so I had a quarterback. I had one quarterback.
Man, I'm personally not a real fan of the triple option. Like, personally, I mean, I've played NCAA. I know it's like different in real life. But man, using the triple option offense is so hard. I'm more of like a pro style or air raid offense type of guy. So if I was an offensive coordinator, that would probably be the type of offense I use, is like a pro style or an air raid offense.
And I don't know if, again, he didn't have that little of hands or whatever, but then there's the ball, and it's going to be like, this weird basketball pass, to the point where you can't go like this and then, and just the whole spastic motion in and of itself was both entertaining and disgusting to see on film. And then there was another quarterback that followed that guy all the time, and he did it the same way. And then and we literally had to work on doing this.
Wait, no way. No way.
Yeah.
I think Wake forced it like a buzzer beater shot for the win.
They stole the inbound. That's how they won.
Oh, yep.
They stole the inbound from Appalachian State and got a buzzer beater.
Man, App State. What happened? Like, App State had that win in the bag.
As at halftime, it's Georgia State 31, Auburn 28.
Here, let me pull that game back up. Let me see.
Mississippi State in a war. Turnover, a steal. Missed jumper defensive rebound by the same guy that turned the basketball over.
Like App State had like a 96% chance to win the game before that inbounds pass.
Bruh.
Like Wake Forest only had like a 4% chance to win.
The win probabilities got so low for Mississippi State.
Pretty sure ain't it like at 50 now or something?
62.
Oh.
And the free throw is good. Let's see what the second free throw does. Wait, Jackson State's 1-8.
I know. This would be an embarrassing loss. Like, Jackson State's not good. I mean, in football, they're good, but basketball, no, they're terrible.
Their one win was SMU.
Man, SMU must really suck. Oh, yeah, SMU's 3-7.
SMU is an awful basketball program.
Like, last season, SMU was actually pretty decent. I don't know what happened.
SMU, what happened? Did you see that? Did you see that kid got banned?
Yeah,
and
then I'm pretty sure
brought him back.
I think he got his account back.
Yeah, they did.
And then he made a TikTok. He was like, "TikTok, what happened?"
I just recently started getting really active on TikTok.
Yeah, I don't watch TikTok.
Everything I do is just to help my YouTube account. Kevon Hunt made a free throw and a turnover by Mississippi State back to Jackson State. It's a 2-point lead for Jackson State. And he turns the ball back over. How do you turn the ball over, then turn it back over? Mississippi State is in a battle right now. What can Jackson State do to potentially run away and get the game?
An upset.
There was a point where this was a 10-point lead.
Oh, Mississippi State has the lead.
Wow. 3-pointer. That bumped the win probability really high up for Mississippi State.
Yep, it just went from like 62 to 73. Just what if Jackson State comes down to the court and just nails their own three? No, they missed the jumper rebound. And then turn.
I just got attacked by the Whoppers.
And then there was another turnover.
I just got ear raped by a bunch of Whopper commercials.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. You know that song?
Yeah. Damn, let's be Utah State. UCF. UCF's gonna do the unthinkable
And what?
beat the Ole Miss Rebels.
I mean,
in basketball. Haha.
Yeah, that's not really the unthinkable. Ole Miss sucks.
Queens College is gonna somehow beat ETSU. I don't even know what a Queens College is.
I think I could be wrong, but I think this is their first year in D1.
Queens College?
Yeah.
Well, they beat ETSU, it looks like, so good for them.
Jackson State just took the lead.
Jackson State has just reclaimed the lead as South Carolina has lost to UAB.
Yeah, South Carolina is terrible. Like, they are bad. And I know we lost to them in football, but I know I can confidently say that we're not losing to them in basketball.
SEC Football Tube video coming out soon.
Yeah, he's going to talk about why Lucas Sharp is stupid and how South Carolina is going to beat Tennessee in basketball.
No, I was meaning like about how bad they are at basketball.
Yeah.
Queens College doesn't even have a logo, but they're first place in their conference. And their conference has the Liberty Flames in it and Florida Gulf Coast.
Oh, man. UCF is choking bad, man. They were up 21-0 at one point.
Hey, they were up 21-0 at a point.
Yeah, and they're only up by 4 now. But that's actually kind of embarrassing.
Oh no.
And who'd you say was taking on Queens?
ETSU.
Oh, ETSU. Let me see if I can find that game.
No, that game's over.
It's already over?
Yeah, it's about to go final.
Oh, here it is, Queens. Yeah. I could be wrong, but I think this is their first year in D1.
Wait, so them winning their conference like they are right now won't matter.
Yeah. I could be wrong, but I think this is their first year in D1.
Oh, yeah, so nothing they're doing right now matters. All right, so Florida Gulf Coast right now would make the tournament. You know what sucks for Bellarmine? They had their one good year, now they're trash again, and at the bottom of that conference. And the one good year, they were banned from the playoffs. Well, not playoffs, from March Madness. Today, in 1968, Frank Beamer played his final game at Virginia Tech against Ole Miss, falling short in the Liberty Bowl.
Yep. I've looked their team up on Wikipedia. This is actually the Queen's first year in D1.
Mississippi State got a little bit of an explosion, and they are pulling away.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yep, I see it. Yeah, good for them. Good for them.
They're going to get away with one here. As Arkansas, Pine Bluff. Oh, Minnesota sucks. Never mind. That's not that shocking.
Oh, Louisville and Western Kentucky tied at 5 apiece right now. Can Louisville pull off the upset?
Oh, Nevada plays tonight.
Is it possible that Louisville can pull off the upset?
It would be the biggest upset in college basketball history if Louisville pulls this one out.
Yeah, Western Kentucky is favored by 7.5.
Wow.
Oh, the second half between Georgia State and Auburn just started.
Yeah, that's literally what I just saw.
Man, I hope Auburn loses.
UCLA and Maryland's gonna be a fun one.
I hope Maryland wins, to be honest.
No, fuck Maryland.
Nah, I want Maryland to win because we beat Maryland. I want our resume to look good.
No, I hate Maryland. I'm not listening to Natalie. My ex-girlfriend's a Maryland fan. I'm not listening to her.
Then block her. I almost fumbled the ball right there.
How did you... Okay. Purdue and Wisconsin lead the Big Ten.
Purdue is fraudulent.
Why?
Because they don't really have. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I know Quincy. He's an Indiana fan. Well, he basically just became an Indiana fan because he attends Indiana. But Indiana, it seems like all they have is Zach Edey, and that's it. And besides, Purdue almost lost to Nebraska. I mean, I know Nebraska is actually a little bit better this year than they were last year, but still.
Nebraska.
And also, Kentucky, and I mean it, without Oscar Tshiebwe, Kentucky is mid at best.
Touchdown, Kentucky.
Like, honestly, without Oscar Tshiebwe, Kentucky is probably just a middle-of-the-road SEC team. Like, all they have is Oscar Tshiebwe, and that's it. And I'm not even joking. Without Oscar Tshiebwe, they wouldn't be an NCAA tournament team. Well, it's like UCF is pulling away on Ole Miss. And my phone is so bright. Oh, it looks like Jackson State they've made a little bit of a comeback. It's now 60-56. And then Georgia State right now leads Auburn 33-30.
What are you gonna do when Maryland loses to UMBC?
To UMBC? Don't you mean UCLA?
No, UMBC.
Maryland ain't losing to UMBC.
Really?
Yes.
You don't think Maryland's losing to UMBC?
I mean, is UMBC actually somewhat good this year?
Yeah, they're gonna win their conference.
I mean, they're 8-4 right now. Let me see. I mean, I don't know. They got blown out by Tulane.
That's what Virginia said.
Then they got blown out by Princeton.
That's also what Virginia said.
They lost to UNC Greensboro.
That's also what Virginia said.
They lost to Georgetown.
That's also what Virginia said.
And they only beat Loyola Maryland by 3?
That's also what Virginia said. Let's go. UCLA took the lead 2-0.
Boo. I want Maryland to win. Make our resume look good.
You can go beat other teams and make your resume look good.
I mean, we have Arizona next, so.
All right. You know, it's so weird seeing the Big East in the top conferences nowadays.
Yeah. I mean, what's weird is that the Big East.
Because I only know the ancient Big East.
Yeah. When like Cincinnati, Louisville, Miami, Cincinnati, Louisville, Miami, Pitt, West Virginia. I'm pretty sure, didn't Southern Florida used to be in the Big East?
Yeah, someone else did too.
Wait, did UCF used to be in the Big East?
No.
Oh, no. What conference was UCF in before they joined the American?
I think they were FCS.
No, I don't think they were, because they're in the NCAA football game, and the NCAA football game, they don't put FCS teams in there. So I think they were actually in like Conference USA.
They probably had to be. Because I know they weren't in the Big East ever.
Yeah, here we go. They were in before. Of course, they're joining the Big 12 next year. We already know that. So, of course, this year they were in the American. And then before they joined the American, they were in Conference USA. And then before they were in Conference USA, they were in the MAC.
Yeah, and then before that, they were Division I FBS Independent. And then before that, FCS. Then before that, D2. And then before that, D3.
UCLA up 7-0 right now.
UCF's actually really climbed the ranks. Wait. I just read the championship section. It actually has them listed as the 2017 national champions. It actually has them.
Yeah, they actually claim that.
No, it actually has them listed as the 2017 national champions on Wikipedia.
Yeah, because they actually claimed the national title.
The BCS had UCF ranked number 1.
But we all know that UCF's 2017 natty was fraudulent.
Conference championships, CUSA, CUSA. American. Division championships, USA East a bunch of times, AAC East a few times. Bowl games, they haven't played that many. That's a chicken amount in bowl games.
Yep, it was like Mississippi State's about to win.
Nevada, 1 year only lost to Hawaii. Why should you care? I don't know. I'm just going through what Nevada just has one random year where they were 13-1, then they're back to 6-6. I'm going through random football teams' histories. Let's go through Idaho's history now. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yikes. Yeah. Oh, there they go. They have a bowl game, and they went 9-4 that year.
Oh.
And then back to yikes.
Back when Idaho actually was FBS.
Ow. Ouch. Ouch. And then FCS playoff appearance. Idaho was supposed to suck, and then they ended up actually doing good.
It's summertime.
Hawaii does this weird chant before every game. It's actually like real cool. Grant Basile. In this video, I'm gonna sell $40,000 worth of cars. And then I'm gonna give all the profits away to charity. Mr. Beast video.
Yo, do you watch Meat Canyon?
Yeah, a bit.
Have you watched Meat Canyon's Mr. Beast video?
Yeah.
Today, I'm gonna be Today I'm gonna, or whatever it was. Today I'm gonna help this fan who's terminally ill get his replacement heart.
I saw this Tommy in it one too, which was that was horrifying. Oh, the Liberty Bowl is trending because Missouri fans are trying to defend Missouri fans are trying to defend themselves
from not playing Kansas.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand why Mizzou fans are scared. I mean, Mizzou literally just got blown out by Kansas the other day in basketball.
Yeah.
Mizzou, more like Ms. Who.
Mizzou.
Ms. Who. In Missouri, more like misery. They're going to be called Misery. In Auburn, the poverty basketball program finally takes the lead over Georgia State. Pretty sure Auburn, I mean, yeah, they lost to Memphis. Man, imagine being so bad losing to Memphis. But I guess I can't really talk. We lost to Colorado.
Yeah.
Summertime. You know, there was this thing on Twitter. Let me see if I can pull it up. You know, I'll just screen share it. Let me see if I can pull it up on Twitter. Yep, here it is. Build your own 2022 bowl game. So at the time, my bowl game, it was the Union Home Lasagna Bowl in Dallas. Squid Tards was the Chick-fil-A Bowl. The Texas Hamburger Helper Bowl.
What?
There's this thing where you could, like, Fox tweeted out this thing where you could make your own.
I'm gonna make mine. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, birth month. All-state. All right, phone battery is at 1 sec. I can't see the percentage from there. I gotta log in.
Let's see if I can.
All right, 86. So it's the All-State Los Angeles Bowl.
Oh,
Wait.
yeah. So, Yeah,
Last thing I ate. The Allstate Pizza Cheez-It. Well, the Allstate Los Angeles Pizza Bowl.
Oh, you ate pizza last?
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's
the
the last thing of those things I ate.
Oh.
Wait, is there a hamburger on there? Because I ate burgers today.
Like, what was the actual last thing you ate?
Burgers.
Oh. So I guess it would be the All-State Burger Bowl in Los Angeles. Here's mine. I mean, let me see if I can find mine. Yeah, mine was the Union Home Lasagna Bowl in Dallas.
The Union Home.
Man, I'd actually like that. The Union Home Lasagna Bowl. And Squid Tarts was the Chick-fil-A Bowl. The Chick-fil-A Dallas Bowl. And then let me see this. This dude said things nobody said back in the 80s. I said, what are your pronouns? Somebody said, text me, I'm driving. We need to flatten the curve. That offends me. Somebody said Kentucky could win a natty this year.
Yeah.
But yeah. I guess I'll remove that. But yeah, things nobody said in the 80s. I'd probably say stuff like, what are your pronouns? No. Dude, UCLA's running Maryland out of the stadium right now.
One sec, I gotta save a tweet to shit talk a bunch of Liberty fans. Yeah, we've resorted from shit talking Alabama fans to shit talking Liberty fans. That's how far we've fallen.
Not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of excited for college baseball season.
Yeah, so we can win the national championship.
Nah, it's gonna be. No, I don't want to hear anything about how Tennessee choked in the Super Regional. No.
Nah, it's gonna be the Fighting Gobbler.
No, it's gonna be Tennessee.
It's gonna be the Fighting Gobbler. Andrew said it best in chat. Yeah, it's gonna be the Fighting Gobbler.
Yes, Leach was a goat. But Tennessee's about to win the SEC in baseball again.
We're gonna win the ACC again, then we're gonna win the national title. In 1987, the NCAA sanctioned Virginia Tech's basketball program on charges of grade fixing, improper benefits, and use of ineligible players. The football program was punished for exceeding scholarships. Cheating is cheating can be done in Blacksburg. We just gotta get better at it. The football program was playing with 114 scholarships. Jesus Christ. Virginia Tech moment.
But yeah, Andrew Leach was the best. Mike Leach was awesome. But Andrew, man, I have a question for you. I'm not trying to be like mean or anything, but seriously, what's going on with your basketball team, man? Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but honestly, your basketball team actually kind of sucks.
Oh yeah, South Carolina basketball sucks.
Like y'all, I think South Carolina I think they just got blown out by UAB.
Yeah, they got destroyed by UAB. Ran straight off the court.
Yeah, whoever South Carolina's new basketball coach is, I don't know if they're the guy. I honestly don't.
Well, to be fair, they have to rebuild.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give him a bit of slack considering it's his first season, but man.
Eye on that image now.
Like, seriously, South Carolina lost to George Washington. Like, how do you lose to George Washington, man? All right. Here's South Carolina's schedule. Their first game, they beat South Carolina State 77-80. I mean, yeah, you won, but it's South Carolina State. You honestly should have won by more. And then they beat Clemson 60-58. I mean, okay. I mean, it's your rival, so I guess you could take that. And then they got blown out by Colorado State. Like, it wasn't even close. Like 85-53. Yo, are those like Virginia Tech pajamas?
Yeah.
Man, I wish I had some Tennessee pajamas. Well, I like a Tennessee pajama pants.
And then I got the Fighting Gobbler on under.
Yeah. I think I'm pretty sure I have Tennessee like pajama pants, but I think I might actually be too big for them now. Wait. Not gonna lie, I don't know what happened to him. I used to have him though. Yeah, I probably outgrown them anyway.
Yeah. Well, this one's actually meant for adults, so it's like way too big on me right now.
But yeah, South Carolina lost to George Washington, and it wasn't even close. Like, it wasn't even close. 79-55. So yeah, South Carolina is just bad. They're bad. Not a good team. And dude, Maryland, what are you doing? UCLA is running Maryland out of the stadium.
Yeah.
And this game is literally at Maryland.
And a whiteout. They're all wearing ugly Christmas sweaters. They actually put like ugly Christmas sweaters over every seat. Like Maryland themed ones.
Dude, seriously, Maryland? I was hoping that Maryland won this game so it could brag about how good of a win against Maryland we had. I mean, the game ain't over yet. You never know. Maybe Maryland could come back, but I don't know.
No.
I mean, they possibly could. They almost came back against us. I'm telling you right now, Maryland's a second half team.
At that point, UCLA will be up by 40.
No, UCLA sucks.
UCLA is just too goated for them.
Nah, their Final Four run was a fluke.
Nah. UCLA is one of the best basketball programs all the time. Maryland went on a little run there.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Maryland comeback incoming.
And a free throw is good for UCLA.
Boo.
I don't understand why more people don't do this on free throws. Just throw the ball at the backboard, bounce it back, and rebound it.
Apparently, I know this is actually kind of boring, but apparently there's like a study or something. There's somebody who shot free throws underhand.
Yeah.
And apparently he was like really good at shooting them underhand.
By the way, Oregon's struggling in basketball.
Yeah. And apparently somebody made a video about free throws and the person who shot it underhand was like, I think free throws are easier when you shoot it underhand. And some person did like a study. He did like 10 free throws from like shooting it normally. I think he made like 6 to 5 or 6 to 10. And then when he done it underhand, he shot like 8 for 10. So maybe people should start shooting it underhand when they're shooting free throws. Because apparently statistics show that your free throw shooting percentage will increase if you shoot it underhand.
Defensive rebound by UCLA. Defensive rebound by Maryland.
I'll be right back. I need to go get a drink.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Southern Baptists.
Let's go. Why is Cora Jade trending? Oh, Lord. Good Lord, UCLA.
Maryland.
Tennessee is looking like they don't have that good of a resume anymore.
I mean, we have a win over Kansas. We still have that. So hopefully Kansas keeps winning. And who knows? Maybe soon we'll have a win over Arizona too. But Maryland, you're making our win over you look worse, man.
Yeah. I just don't like Maryland. You can go ahead and beat Arizona, then they can win out. Plus, didn't y'all beat Kansas, you just said?
Yeah, we beat Kansas. I'm pretty sure it wasn't even really that close. Let me see. Yeah, we crushed Kansas. We beat them by 14.
Good.
So, yeah, we need Kansas to keep winning. They play Indiana next. I think that I mean, yeah, that's a toss-up. I think Kansas will probably be favored to win, though. Then they play Harvard. That should be a win. Oklahoma State. That should be a win. Texas Tech. I don't know. West Virginia, Oklahoma, Iowa State, Kansas State, TCU, Baylor, Kentucky, then Kansas State again. Man. But yeah, this Saturday we play Arizona, which right now on the BPI, Arizona is favored to win on the
Yeah.
BPI. Uh-oh. There's an upset of brewing.
Holy shit, Louisville.
There's an upset brewing. You probably think that you're better now. Man.
Huh. I've been sick recently, so I don't know. My throat's been like bad. That's 38-11. Yeah, I don't think Maryland can come back from that. That's just... Oh.
Man. Dude, Maryland, man.
UCF is not in the ACC. I have an ACC server I run on Discord. Someone joined and said UCF Knights. UCF's not in... Yeah.
Yeah.
UCF isn't in the Atlantic Coast Conference. UCF. Maryland has scored the basketball. Now it's only 39-13.
I guess it's only going to be a matter of time till their fans leave the stadium.
Yeah. They're probably already clearing out. Fair weather Maryland fans. I hate Maryland. I hated Maryland before Natalie came along. I've always hated Maryland since they left the ACC.
Yeah. They left the ACC for a much better conference.
No, they left the ACC for money and losing every year. Now it's 41-13. I bet they wish they stayed in a real basketball conference so they'd actually be prepared for this game.
I mean, the Big Ten's usually pretty good every year at basketball.
They always get wiped in the ACC Big Ten Challenge. As Auburn's going to survive Georgia State.
What do you think's the best basketball conference right now?
The ACC. Actually, the two best teams in the ACC are from the state of Virginia. But I think the Big East is... Actually, I don't know. How good's Villanova doing? They're usually pretty good.
No, they're actually doing. They're not as good as they used to. I think they're like barely 500.
What?
Yeah. So yeah, let me pull it up. Let me show you. Let me see. Yeah, they're barely 500. They're 5-5 right now.
What?
Yeah.
At least they got the number 3 team in the nation in that conference.
Yeah, UConn. Honestly, I think UConn's the best team in the country.
I don't think so. I still think it's Virginia.
Nah, I think it's UConn. Because all of UConn. Let me pull up UConn. All they've been doing is winning by double digits. That's all they've been doing. They have yet to win a game by single digits or by single digits.
But that's because UConn's playing a bunch of chickens in Alabama. Actually, let me check UConn's schedule. I probably just said something dumb.
I mean, they beat Alabama. I mean, that's a good win. And Iowa State, Iowa State is, I don't know if they're a good team or a bad team. I honestly don't. One game they look good, and then one game they look bad.
Oh, they beat Florida.
Yeah, but Florida kind of sucks this year, though. They have a new coach.
They beat Oklahoma State by the same score Virginia Tech did.
But honestly, right now, I think UConn is the best team.
Well, Virginia Tech played Oklahoma State better than UConn did. It's 47-17.
You know, Maryland, there's a thing called putting the ball into the basket.
Maryland versus USLA. This is just brutal.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know if Virginia's the best team in the country. I mean, because let me pull up their scores. All right. So I mean, they did beat Baylor. I mean, I'll give it to them. That's a good win. But they beat Michigan by 2. They struggled with a bad Florida State team, only beating them by 5. And then almost lost to James Madison. So, although, I mean, James Madison's a pretty decent team, so. So, honestly, I don't care. I think UConn's the best team. They have yet to have a struggle.
As the crowd is empty. Already half empty in Maryland.
But yeah, I think UConn's the best team. They have yet to have a struggle game. While Purdue and Virginia have had struggle games.
That's because UConn's playing a group of 5 schedule, basically.
Yeah. But UVA, they almost lost to Florida State, who's like 2-9.
That's actually a fair point. They haven't posted. Maryland basketball hasn't posted in 37 minutes.
And then let's look at Purdue. Purdue, they're not the number 1 team. Honestly, they're not the number 1 team. Because look at this. Look at this. And I mean it. All they have is Zach Edey. And then all they have is Zach Edey. Just look. 22 points a game Zach Edey averages. The next person greater is 13. Literally, all Purdue has is Zach Edey. If somebody can find a way to slow him down or foul him out, then there's a good chance that Purdue might lose. If they actually play somebody halfway decent.
UCLA basketball.
And yeah. So yeah, Zach Edey, and then everybody else for Purdue. Without Zach Edey, Purdue would be mid at best. $49-20 at halftime. It don't matter. Comeback incoming. Comeback incoming. Yep, we're just gonna win. I should start my own bowl mania. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna make a bowl mania. All right. How should I do my bowl mania? Should I do it based on confidence, spread, or I kind of want to go with confidence. Yeah, we'll just do confidence. Let me see if I can actually make a group. Or let me create a group.
I'm back alive. R.I.P. Maryland. Maryland should not be ranked. Maryland definitely should not be ranked. Yeah, Maryland should be moved to the Sun Belt.
All right. I just made the Bowl Mania if you want to join it.
All right, I need a link to it.
All right, let me give you the link. All right. Copied the link and the Oh, that link did not work, I don't think. Well, the link is in the it's in the comments.
FantasyESPN.college.joingroup. I think my picks are already done. Let's see. I think they're already done. All right.
So yeah, I mean my group's based on confidence. So.
Let me tell you who all I picked. Let me tell you my predictions. All right, I picked UAB over Miami, Ohio, UTSA over Troy, Cincinnati over Louisville, Jackson State over NC Central.
All right,
Oregon State. I went with Fresno State, even though now I want to switch that to Washington State because they're going to be motivated. Let me find Texas Tech and pick them because they're going to be motivated as well if I haven't picked them yet. As well as Mississippi State. I'm going to pick them because all three of those schools are going to be motivated. Yeah, Texas Tech's motivated. They're going to win. And where's the Mississippi State game? Oh, I already picked Mississippi State. But they're going to be even more motivated now. Mississippi State's going to come out there and they're just going to beat the ever-living you-know-what out of them. Actually, yeah. They're going to come out there. They're going to punch them in the face. They're going to punch them in the gut. I'll maybe even punch them in the balls. They're going to beat them to trash.
Trying to copy the link and put it on the Instagram in our group chat.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can. Try to copy the link, then I guess try to send it to myself. See if I can.
My back.
There we go. I got it sent to the group chat.
Oh, it just shook my phone.
And I guess I'll make my picks. I'll screen share it. Why not? All right, so we're doing this based on confidence. So, all right, UAB versus Miami of Ohio. I'll probably go with UAB on that one. And then UTSA and Troy is 50-50. Who'd you go with? Did you go with UTSA or Troy?
UTSA.
Yeah. Yeah, since you went with UTSA, yeah, I'll go with UTSA too. I'm not very confident in that one. I'll leave that one at 2, I guess. Cincinnati and Louisville. Guess I'll go with Louisville. I mean, not Louisville, Cincinnati. I'll move that one up. I'll move it up to 17. Why not? Jackson State and North Carolina Central. I'm going with Jackson State. I'm confident in that one. I'm moving that up. I'm moving that up to like 38, man. I'm confident. And I think Oregon State will beat Florida. Washington State and Fresno. Who'd you pick in that one?
What?
Who'd you pick between Washington State and Fresno?
Washington State's going to be motivated. They're going to win it.
Yeah, you might be right about that because of Mike Leach. Right, I'm Southern Miss. Rice.
Yeah.
Don't even really deserve that. Should be Army.
Yeah.
Because Army's actually 6-6. SMU and BYU.
Bayou.
I'll go with BYU. Boise. I'm going Boise.
UNT. Marshall.
Yeah, I'm going Marshall.
We are.
This one I'm going San Jose State. This one I'm going Toledo.
Oregon State.
South Alabama.
I think South Alabama ekes out a close one there.
Air Force and Baylor.
A
lot of people are picked Baylor.
I'm taking Air Force.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Baylor. Houston. I'm going with Houston. Mizzou and Wake. I'm going with Wake. Mizzou's terrible. Yeah. San Diego State in that one.
Yeah.
Bowling Green in this one. Georgia Southern and Buffalo. I'll go Georgia Southern.
Uh-oh.
I'll go Memphis in that one. I'm starting to go fast. Oh, in this one, I'll go East Carolina.
Oh.
In this one, I'll go Oklahoma State. UCF and Duke, that could... I'll go UCF. I think they're the more experienced team. And then this one, I'm going with Arkansas. And then I think Oregon will boat race North Carolina. And then A&M and Texas Tech and Ole Miss. I'm going Ole Miss. I know you said that they'll be motivated, but honestly, I think Ole Miss is a little bit too much for Texas Tech.
Nah, Texas Tech's gonna get it. Motivation will always clear.
Then I think Minnesota will beat Syracuse. Florida State will beat Oklahoma. Washington and Texas. That's at 50-50. That's going to be a good game. I don't know. I'm going to go Texas. Pitt and UCLA. I'm going to go UCLA. Notre Dame and South Carolina. South Carolina's had a lot of players opting out, and for that reason, I'm taking Notre Dame. Ohio and Wyoming. I'll take Ohio. Tennessee and Clemson. I'm going to take Tennessee. And then Alabama, Kansas State. Kansas State could very well win this one. But I'm going to go Bama.
Oh, you're being safe. Wow.
Yeah. Iowa and Kentucky. I'm going to take Kentucky.
Yeah.
Here we go. The playoff games, TCU, Michigan. This one I'm taking Michigan. This one I'm taking Georgia. Mississippi State and Illinois. I'm going to take Mississippi State. I think they're going to be motivated and win it.
Yeah.
Tulane and USC. I'm going to take USC.
Tulane.
If Tulane actually wins, that would be insane, but I don't think they are. And then LSU and Purdue. I'm taking LSU. Purdue's terrible. And then Penn State versus Utah. I'm taking Utah.
Ohio State, Michigan winner. Well, I think I took maybe Georgia to win it all.
Yeah.
I'm 99% sure I took Georgia to win it all. All right. Also, I think there's something where you can put in for bonus how many points you scored in Natty at the very bottom. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a tiebreaker.
Just in case we somehow tie.
I'm going to say 69.
Okay.
All right, and now I'm just going to organize these based on how confident I am. Like my most confident one.
God, Lord!
All right.
UCLA! Calm down. It's not that serious.
Yeah, I would say I'm pretty confident that Michigan will beat TCU. I'm going to put that at 43. And then I'm pretty confident that Georgia will beat Ohio State. Although, it will be pretty hilarious if Ohio State beat Georgia, but I don't think that's going to happen. Then I'm pretty confident LSU will beat Purdue, so... So yeah, I'm about to get me some massive points from that. Then I'm pretty confident that I'll leave that at 38. This I'll move up to 39. Yeah, and I guess I'll save those for now. All right.
Bro, UCLA. It's not that serious. I swear, UCLA is about to put up 100 and win.
Oh my gosh, she's serious right now.
UCLA's gonna win by 100.
Dude, Maryland, why? No way. Look at this. Louisville is running Western Kentucky out of the stadium. It's the upset of the year. Man, this honestly, I know Louisville's like a Power 6 team, but still, this is an embarrassing loss for Western Kentucky. Because Louisville is bad. Like, they are bad. They literally lost to Bellarmine, bro.
Bellarmine is a defending conference champion. I won't disrespect Bellarmine like that.
No, Bellarmine's trash. Man.
I probably just jinxed them. They're gonna choke by posting it in the ACC update server.
They ain't gonna choke.
You know, UCLA, jeez. UCLA wasn't playing around. Bruins are ESPN.com. Three-point basket. Maryland got 2 points. And UCLA swishes a 3. Never mind, there was a foul. Looks like traveling, as Maryland has had 12 turnovers to UCLA's 2. That's going to lose you a lot of basketball games if you're Maryland.
Man, I really thought this Maryland win was going to be good for our tournament resume. Then Maryland decides to go out and do this.
As a foul, it looks like on UCLA again. Yeah, UCLA has started to foul a lot. And, the coach of, I think that's Maryland, is shouting as that's got to be a backcourt violation. The ball is 40 feet backcourt, and there's no backcourt violation. That's interesting. And he threw the ball to the UCLA guy. What is Maryland doing? Maryland is embarrassing themselves on national TV.
Yeah, just because of that, man.
Tennessee's tournament resume is looking a lot worse now as easy 3, easy rebound for Maryland. They dropped it again to UCLA, but they get the ball finally. Now they go down the court. They get a charge. No, they don't. But, Maryland, what a save. Wide open 3. If you missed that, you're stupid. All right, he made it.
Yeah, I kind of...
Guys, Maryland might crack 30 points. Maryland's got a bit of momentum behind them. They're on a 5-0 run right now. As the guy with nice hair shoots it and scores it for UCLA.
Maryland's not going to go on a big run.
Yeah. As that's going to end Maryland's 5-0 run. As a wide open 3, he gets it again. Maryland has cracked 30 points and dropped the lead down to 31 for UCLA.
The comeback is continuing, boys.
Someone called a timeout. No, they didn't. They're just showing the coach screaming on the sideline instead of the action on the court. UCLA gets fouled while they're just showing the coach screaming on the sideline. That's a Fox moment. Fox can't cover anything. They can't cover NASCAR. They can't cover... they can't cover basketball.
Yeah. I'm more of a CBS guy myself.
I prefer NBC when it comes to NASCAR broadcasting. NBC does it so well, and when it comes to basketball, CBS. And college football, I prefer ESPN and ABC.
Speaking of which,
as 2 free throws, as the Maryland coach is looking to fight the UCLA coach, it looks like. Never mind. They were running towards each other. I thought they were going to fight as 3 3-pointers in a row for Maryland. That cuts the lead down to 30.
I'm pretty sure that whatchamacallit, let me think, that whatchamacallit, the SEC is going to be joining, it's going to be leaving CBS and then doing ABC starting next year.
Yeah. It's going to be weird not seeing SEC on CBS.
Yeah, it's going to be the Big Ten on CBS now.
UCLA with an easy 3-point basket. And Maryland finally misses a 3-pointer, ending the 9-point run. He airballed that, and the coach is screaming at the ref in the face. The coach, wow, I thought he was going to shove the ref for a second there, but luckily he got his composure before he decided to do it. And now we're back in commercial break. I don't care about Dak Prescott. He is overrated.
No, Dak Prescott is real.
Louisville's gonna win a basketball game.
Yep, it's looking like it.
Wide open three. The crowd stands up. He gets it. Louisville's gonna win a basketball game.
Man, Louisville's finally gonna win a game.
The ACC update chat is losing their mind about Louisville basketball finally getting a win. My whole desk just tried to collapse. There's something popping in there. That's not good. UConn versus Butler. Yeah, okay. I don't know if I'll watch that. I don't know if I want to watch UConn win by 793. Let me read my hot takes from the preseason. Okay. This is my worst one. Miami goes 14-1 and wins the national championship. That was my worst hot take from the preseason.
What, that Miami wins the national championship?
Yes.
I mean, I thought that Miami was going to be good, but not like win the national championship.
I predicted Virginia Tech to go 10-2. That ended up aging well. I picked Pittsburgh to go 4-8. That ended up aging well. I picked UNC to go 6-6. That aged real well. I picked NC State to go 11-2. That aged well. I picked Clemson to go 8-4. That aged real well. But I got one major thing right. I predicted Florida State perfectly at 9-3.
Dude, so many people were overhyping NC State this year.
And I did say Wake would take a step. I did say Wake would take a step back, but I didn't think they'd take that big of a step back.
Yeah. Like the first half of the season, they were doing really well. The second half, they just fell off.
The Clemson loss broke them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember last year Louisville beat Duke 62-22. Does anyone care? No. Am I going to mention it? Yes. I remember last year when Florida State lost. Well, not Florida State lost. Miami lost Florida State, and everyone was laughing at them. Boston College had 6 wins last year. There's no way Boston College won that much last year.
What, in football or basketball?
Yeah, they went 6-6. What?
Well, did they win their bowl game?
No, their bowl game got canceled.
Oh.
Florida State went 5-7 with that weird loss to Florida. And then the year after, look at that. They're ranked number 13 in everything and 9-3. I wonder who predicted them to go 9-3 in the preseason in my preseason video. I picked Florida 5-7. I almost got Florida right too. I picked Tennessee 11-1. I almost got Tennessee right too.
Yeah.
I picked South Carolina 9-3. I almost got them right too. Wait, or was
Yeah,
it
he was-
8-4 or 9-3?
I mean, if he was 9-3, he was only one game off.
It might have been 8-4. I gotta actually check this. Let me check who I had them losing to. All right, win over Georgia State, lost to Arkansas, lost to Georgia, wins over Charlotte, South Carolina State, and then a win over Kentucky, and then a win over Texas A&M is what I had. Wins over Missouri, South Carolina, wins over Missouri and Vanderbilt after that. And then a win over Florida is what I had them. But then I had them losing to Tennessee and then beating Clemson for 9-3.
Man, what could have been if Tennessee would have just beaten South Carolina?
Yeah, that would have been awesome. Too bad it didn't happen.
Man, we would have been in the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah, you would. Oh my God, I looked away for 5 seconds and UCLA put up another 10 points on them. I literally scrolled through my channel to find my Tennessee prediction video. I come back and they have 10 more points, UCLA. Maryland gets a rebound and the crowd roars.
The one fan in attendance.
Maryland misses a shot and gets fouled. No, he just attacked that UCLA guy and punched him in the face, and there was no foul for it.
And the Maryland fan in the crowd is now he's now throwing crap on the court.
Oh, it's empty. The student section's empty.
And the student section's empty. The players are now beating up the coach.
They're all leaving. There's no one left.
They left after beating up the coach.
Bro, some of the players even tried to walk out. You remember last year whenever UConn was dominating Clemson in the early half of the game?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
The last 3 ACC champions to lose in the first round of March Madness won the national championship of the next year. Duke did it, then UNC did it, then Virginia did it. Well, we'll find out if Virginia Tech continues the streak.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Let me read this Twitch chat on this UCLA game. This is just embarrassing on your home court. This is a war crime. That's what this game is right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, Louisville. Louisville is looking to finally win a game as Hilltopper fans are standing up and leaving. Wow. Louisville down the court with the basketball up 15. Make that 17. No, it misses. But Louisville recovers it. Now make it 17. Louisville has this crowd on their feet.
You turned me on my collection.
Louisville. Louisville has won a basketball game. It's not official yet, but it's looking unlikely that they can blow it. Oh! UCLA fans have took over the stadium.
Yo, who is the cockiest college fan base right now?
Right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure basically everybody in here just posted their most hated rival.
I say West Virginia fans get bad when they win, but right now they aren't winning, so it can't be them.
Yeah. Like Alabama fans are in here saying it's Tennessee. Georgia fans in here saying Tennessee. I think Kentucky fans are probably in here saying Tennessee as well. Probably a bunch of people saying Tennessee.
What team does Jalen Hurts affiliate with? I'm going Oklahoma. I affiliate more with Oklahoma.
Ohio State, Tennessee, South Carolina, Nebraska.
Michael Turk deserves it. Michael Turk should be number one. Iowa. This dude really just said Iowa is the most cocky fan base.
Iowa?
Iowa. And then some people are saying Kansas State. I've seen Kansas State from some Iowa fans. South Carolina. I'm hearing South Carolina a lot. And then Tennessee. But I'm seeing a lot of South Carolina. I'm seeing hella South Carolina. Good.
Yeah, the people that are saying South Carolina are probably Clemson. And
I'm seeing so much South Carolina. Colorado. Colorado. It's not Colorado.
Yeah, you can't even really find Colorado fans.
Unless you're like on their thing.
Yeah.
Top 50 student sections of the year, Virginia Tech's still there. Kansas at number 17. Good for you. Number 1's Tennessee.
All right. Yeah, man. All right, Hokey. I think it's starting to get a little bit late for me.
Yeah. Like, we've just been silent sitting here for so long.
Yeah. Like, yeah. So, yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream.
Yeah. That's fair.
All right.
We've just been sitting here silent.
Yeah. And there's nobody watching anyway, so. Yeah, let me just end the stream.
Yeah. I'm officially entering the transfer portal.